Hello, I want to talk to you today about the music for Star Wars. If you haven't been to see the new film, I strongly suggest you go and see it. It is an epic film. I love the fact that there's a female lead and a black lead. It's like, yes, breaking down stereotypes. Go Disney. So as with other Disney films, the music is pretty darn awesome. So the music for the recent Star Wars is written by an American composer called Vaughan Williams, and you probably know him. You certainly would recognise his music. He's written the main themes for Harry Potter, Jaws, E.T., loads of great stuff. But why is that music so good? It's really good for a few reasons. First of all, they use massive orchestras to create a really big sound. And we're sort of talking about 80 or 90 people in these orchestras. If you compare that to early classical orchestras, like Mozart style time, they maybe have like 40 or 50 people in them. So these really big orchestras create a really big sound. We often have a lot more brass and percussion in them. We often have really big themes as well. So when we think about film music, we think about a theme that's associated with it. Quite often a character will have a theme as well. So every time that character comes onto a film, we hear that theme. We might not even be aware that happens. So this little video blog is all about, if you like the music to Star Wars, have a listen to this. And I'm going to talk about three composers today, three pieces of music, and they're all romantic composers. And that means they occupy the time in Western classical music between sort of 1820 and 1920. So the first one I want to talk about is Vaughan Williams, Ralph Vaughan Williams. He was an English composer. He wrote this piece of music in 1914, and it is his second symphony. It's often called the London Symphony, and it is a completely brilliant piece of music. Vaughan Williams sort of writes in a really pastoral, very easy to listen to style. That's not to say it doesn't have hidden depths. He of course wrote The Lark Ascending, which is one of the most beautiful pieces of music ever, but they're very easy to listen to pieces of music. Next up is Mahler 3, his third symphony. And the brass in the opening movement of this is just epic, and it really does sound there's like some galactical Star Wars battle going on. And last of all, Prokofiev, Romeo and Juliet. So in particular, I want you guys to have a listen to the Montague and Capulet dance, which you might recognise as a certain Apprentice theme music. But listen to it in its entirety, not just sort of the little snippet that you know. I think I'm going to put links up to all of these, and the link to the Romeo and Juliet one, I think it's about 5 minutes long, so have a listen to all of it and see how the music builds up. But I really hope you enjoy listening to them, and if you've been inspired, go and listen to other pieces by these composers. They're three of my favourite composers. I hope you have fun.